Class 10, Chapter 9, Some Applications of Trigonometry, Module 1. Objectives. In this module, you will learn about line of sight, angle of elevation, and angle of depression. So, heights and distances. Listen carefully this figure. In this figure, the line AC drawn from the eye of the student to the top of the minar is called the line of sight. The student is looking at the top of the minar. The angle BAC, so formed by the line of sight with the horizontal, is called the angle of elevation of the top of the minar from the eye of the students. So listen carefully here. The horizontal line ED is there. Suppose it is the ground level. Okay. Now one student is standing, and that student's view is the top of that minar. So the line formed from the eye of the student to the top of the minar is what? The line of sight. Now, the angle made between the horizontal line to the line of sight is called what? Angle of elevation. Now, the angle of elevation is always above the horizontal level. Next one figure, listen carefully. A girl sitting on the balcony is looking down at the ball placed on the ground. In this case, the line of sight is below the horizontal level. The angle so formed by the line of sight with the horizontal is called the angle of depression. Thus, the angle of depression of the point on the object being viewed is the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal when the point is below the horizontal level. So, listen carefully. In this case, the angle of depression, one angle formed between the line of sight to the horizontal level. Horizontal level, or we can say what? Horizontal view of that girl. Okay. So, the angle formed between the line of sight to the horizontal level is called what? Angle of depression. So, in the second case, the angle of depression is always below the horizontal level. So, listen carefully. This one is applications of trigonometry. So, last class we have studied, last chapter, that is 8th chapter, is what? Introduction to trigonometry. So, we have studied the trigonometry chapter, and the application of trigonometry is this one. So, to find out the height of the building, so the distance of the stars from the earth, etc., we can find out using this branch of mathematics. Clear, students? Now, the first question, listen carefully. Listen, the figure is important. According to the question, you need to draw the figure. So, if maximum mark question is there is 4 mark questions, and sometimes a 3 mark question also there. Then here in this chapter, the figure is very important. Some 1 mark question, 1 mark for the figure, sometimes half mark, etc. there. Now the first question, a tower stands vertically on the ground. So listen the figure. A tower stands vertically on the ground. From a point on the ground, which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degrees. Find the height of the tower. So listen carefully. The angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So listen, AC is the line of sight and CB is the horizontal level. So the angle formed between the line of sight to the horizontal level is called what? Angle of elevation. So angle of elevation is always above the horizontal level. Here we need to find out what? The height of the tower. We can take it as H. Now, the angle of elevation is given 60 degree, and what is BC, the distance, is given as what? 15 meter. Now, to find out which one height of the tower, that is AB. Here you need to write some steps. Steps are also important. Let AB represent the tower. CB is the distance of the point from the tower or foot of the tower. And angle ACB is the angle of elevation. We need to determine the height of the tower, that is AB. Now, triangle ACB is a right-angled triangle. Right-angled at which one? B. In triangle ABC, here we need to find out which one? AB. So, we need to consider the trigonometric ratios including the side AB. So, in triangle ABC, AB by BC is equal to opposite by adjacent is equal to what? Tan. Okay, there is a trigonometric ratio tan. Tan 60 is the acute angle. So, AB by BC is equal to tan 60. Now, what is the value of tan 60? Yes, it is root 3. So, root 3 is equal to AB we consider as what? H. H by BC is given what? 50. Now, what is H? H is equal to cross multiply 15 into root 3 is equal to 15 root 3. Thus, the last step is also very important. Half mark carries for that. Hence, the height of the tower is equal to what? 15 root 3. Clear, students? Now, the second question is an electrician has to repair an electric fault on a pole of height 5 meter. She needs to reach a point 1.3 meter below the top of the pole to undertake the repair work. What should be the length of the ladder that she should use with when inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to the horizontal would enable her to reach the required position? Also, how far from the foot of the pole should she place the foot of the ladder? So, listen carefully. Here we need to find out the length of the ladder and also what? The distance. Clear? Now, the value of root 3 is given 1.73. If the value of root 3 is given, we need to substitute that. Otherwise, we can keep it in the way root 3 itself. That is, in the first question, what? 15 root 3 is our answer. Clear? Now, in this figure, the electrician is required to reach the point B on the pole AD. Now, BD is equal to AD minus what? AB, which is equal to total AD how much? 5 minus AB how much given? 1.3 meter below the top of that pole. So, 5 minus 1.3 is equal to what? 3.7 meter. Here, BC represents the ladder. We need to find its length, that is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle, which one? BDC. Now, in this triangle, we need to find out first what? BC. Given which one? Here, BD we can find out using what? BD minus which one? Total is AD given. Okay. AD minus AB is equal to what? BD. So, sine 60, if the acute angle is 60 degrees, they are opposite of that which one? BD by BC is equal to what? Sine 60. Substitute. What is BD is equal to 3.7 when you subtract it by BC is equal to sine 60 value what? Root 3 by 2. Now cross multiply BC into root 3 is equal to what? 3.7 into 2. Now BC is equal to 3.7 into 2 by root 3. Now multiply it. 7.4 by root 3 value is what? 1.73 given. Now when you divide it, at last what we get? BC is equal to 4.277, or you can round it 2.28. Clear? Now one more, the distance also we need to find out. So that is DC we need to find out. So you can consider what? Which trigonometric ratio? Opposite BD by DC is equal to what? Tan 60. Opposite by adjacent. Now what is the value of tan 60? Yes, root 3 is equal to BD what? BD is equal to 3.7 by which one? DC. We need to find out. Now DC is equal to what? 3.7 by root 3. Now substitute the value of root 3. 3.7 by 1.73, which is equal to, when you divide it, what? DC is equal to 2.138. So rounded number is what? 2.14. Thus the length of the ladder is equal to what? 4.27, and the distance is equal to what? 2.14 meter. Clear? So the last step also carries half mark. Now the next question is a simple one is there. A circus artist is climbing a 20-meter long rope. See the figure, which is tightly stretched and tied from the top of a vertical pole to the ground. Find the height of the pole if the angle made by the rope with the ground level is 30 degrees. Now listen carefully in this figure. AB be the height of that what? Vertical pole. Then AC is equal to what? 20 meter. The length of the rope is given. What we need to find out? So here we need to find out what? The length of the height of that pole. Okay. So let AB be the vertical pole. CA, listen carefully. CA or AC be the length of the rope. Then angle ACB, which is given, the angle of elevation what? The line of sight to the horizontal, that is 30 degree. And AC is equal to what? 20 meter is given. Now to find out this H or AB, we need to consider the trigonometric ratio sine. So opposite AB by AC, hypotenuse is equal to what? Sine 30 is equal to AB by AC. Now sine 30 value what? 1 by 2, which is equal to AB by AC is given what? 20. Now AB into 2 is equal to 20. So AB is equal to 20 by 2, which is equal to 10 meter. Thus the height of the pole is equal to what? 10 meter. Okay. Now this question also important. A tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends. Okay. So that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meter. Find the height of the tree. So the broken part is bent so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree with it. So listen carefully. In this figure, the total height of the tree is what? Original is BD. The bending point is which one? C. And the bending part, broken part touches the ground, which point? So CD is changed. CD is same as which one? AC. CD is the broken part. It bends in this form. What is AC? Okay. So CD and AC are same. Now we need to find out the total original height of the tree. That is what? DB or BD. So the height of the tree is equal to BC plus CD, which is same as what? BC plus AC. And given condition what? AB is equal to 8 meter. Now when it breaks, a part of it will remain perpendicular to the ground BC, and remaining part CD will make an angle of 30 degree. So that is the remaining part which one? CD, making an angle which one? 30 degree. Now one right angle triangle ABC is there. So in this right angle triangle, we need to find out CB. And also another which one? CD is same as what? AC. So we need to find out what? AC also. Now in triangle ABC, tan 30 is equal to what? BC by AB. So tan 30 value which one? 1 by root 3 is equal to BC by AB. How much given? 8. So BC into root 3 is equal to 8. So BC is equal to what? 8 by root 3. Now if the denominator is root 3, we need to change that into rational form. So multiply both numerator and denominator with the by which one? Root 3 by root 3. So at last what we get? 8 root 3 by 3. Keep it in that way. Now also in the same triangle, AB by AC is equal to what? Cos 30. So AB is what? Adjacent by hypotenuse is equal to cos 30. So AB how much? 8 by AC we need to find out. By cos 30 what? Root 3 by 2. So AC cross multiply. AC into root 3 is equal to 8 into 2, 16. So AC is equal to 16 by root 3. Now multiply both numerator and denominator by root 3. So 16 by root 3 into root 3 by root 3. At last what we get? AC is equal to 16 root 3 by 3. Now the total height of the tree is what? BC plus CD, which is same as BC plus AC. So BC what? 8 root 3 by 3 plus AC 16 root 3 by 3. Now same denominator, common denominator 3, add it, 24 root 3 by 3. Now when you cancel 24 and 3, at last what we get? 8 root 3. Clear? Thus the height of the tree is equal to 8 root 3. Now the last question. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 28.5 meter away from the chimney. So listen carefully. In this question, the height of that observer is given. So you need to consider the height. All the other questions, the observer's height is not given. So no need of taking that one. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 28.5 meter away from a chimney. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from her eyes is 45 degree. What is the height of the chimney? So here the chimney is which one? CB. Since the height of DE, the height of that observer is DE 1.5 meter. So AB is also 1.5 meter. And also what the angle of elevation is given, what? ADC is 45 degree. Now the distance BE is 28.5. So we can write what? AD is also 28.5. Now we need to find out the height of the chimney, that is what? CB. So if you find out what? CA, you can add CA plus AB is equal to the height of the chimney. Clear? For that, first listen carefully. We can take height of the observer. DE is equal to 1.5 meter, which is same as what? AB. Height of the chimney BC is equal to AC plus 1.5 meter. Now the distance of the observer from the foot of the chimney BE is 28.5, which is same as what? AD 28.5. Angle of elevation what? 45 degree. Therefore in triangle ADC, AC by AD is equal to tan 45. Now tan 45 1 is equal to AC by 28.5, which is what? AD. Now AC is equal to what? 28.5. At last what we need to find out? The height of the chimney, that is CB. That is CA plus AB. Therefore the height of the chimney is equal to BC is what? AC plus 1.5, which is equal to 28.5 plus 1.5 is equal to 30 meter. Clear, students? Okay, thank you.